How you doing, everybody? Sasquatch Wizard Adirondacks. We got the video camera set up right behind me. We've got the pack, and we have a audio recorder set up because this is the third time I've tried to do this video, and aside of having a bunch of hooting going on, that just sounded like something hit 10 in the woods. There's nothing down there but woods for a mile. It sounded like something stepped on a piece of sheet metal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jesus. It's gonna get dark. I've got to do this. I've been looking for this. It's like the 5th time I've been up here trying to find this, so let me get this done, regardless of what's going on out here. It's getting dark. Alright, I came over here, I set up my tripod, my camera. It's been running for about 40 minutes. I did some research in the area. I've taken a look at this, what I'm gonna call a possible structure. Not much of a structure, more, if this is Sasquatch, I think that this is a Sasquatch that came upon this, found this big dead log on the ground, saw this other one laying on the tree, and said, man, I'll put this other one on the tree pointing the same way. So, that's what I think. Well, let's investigate it. This place is so interesting around here. Wow. Alright. Boy, it just got really quiet. I think all the birds have decided that they're gonna go to sleep. I'll tell you what ain't going to sleep, and that's the mosquitoes. Adirondack bloodsuckers. Dang, man, they're big, too. Alright, so let's get this done. Alright, here we go. Alright. Okay, this is much better. See over there, I got my water bottle over there. That's the stump. This is where this tree and this right down on the ground originates from. Possibly this. Let's get into it. This tree, whenever be it, snaps, falls down, hits this deadfall. Okay, snaps in half. Down it hits. Boom. Problem is that the thick end is at this end. Why is the thick end at this side? Huh? The thin end should be at this side. Alright? So, alright, let's say, because the break on the end of that log does look, alright, there's the break. Here's the break on that. It does look like it could have. So let's go with that, okay? Let's go with, yeah. This tree falls down, snap, breaks, hits the ground. For whatever reason, this end's a bunch thicker than the other side, than the bottom. The tree's getting bigger as it goes up. Okay, great. So now, let's move back here. Okay, move back right up a little bit here. Alright. So, where did this come from? I gotta get eyeglasses, folks. I cannot figure out for the life of me how that tree could break, come down, hit this deadfall, snap in half, hit the ground. Got that. Okay, I'm okay with that. I cannot figure out how this got leaned up against there. And I'm not going to grab it because I don't want to disturb it. I want to grab it in the worst of ways. But I got to imagine that that's got to be pretty darn heavy right there. That's 7, 8, 9 inches around and 20 foot, 15, 16, 18 feet long. This one right here is 12 foot long and bigger around. And I remember when I came here last year and looked at it. Foliage, leaves completely out, canopies over, it's dark and really cool looking in here. This is a really cool area. There's a lot of wildlife hangs out on this ridge up where the Sasquatch candy store is, and down over top of here you go out into this big swamp, but there's like a somewhat of a gorge down in there. On the other video I think I told you guys, nice spot for animals to enter and exit that big swamp area, which, you know, swamps are full of food, snake, small game, frogs. It's like a Sasquatch smorgasbord down there. And you really can't get in here without them knowing that you're coming from a mile away. Alright. Let's say that when this tree did fall, that it hit this tree with so much force that when it snapped, it broke off again in midair. Right? Okay, it's coming down. Nah, because from where that stump is, the angle by which it would have had to snap, there's no way that 10 more, 12, 13 feet out here, that this end of the log snapped off and then somehow hit the ground and bounced back over here to land on that way. You guys got to leave me some comments and put a little thought to this and tell me what you think. Like I said, I found this last year. I just couldn't find out where it was. I walked all over the place back here and I just couldn't find it. And I finally found it today. I'm glad that hootin's all over with. Sorta. This research is the craziest thing. You're trying so hard to hear, see, or witness a Sasquatch. But yet when stuff starts to happen, your ticker starts a ticking and your tightens right up, you know? Gets tense, I will tell you. I think like my biggest nightmare out in the woods, really honestly, it would be running into a rabid animal. Very unpredictable, aggressive in them first few days when they go cuckoo. They just straight up run right at you and attack you for no dang reason whatsoever. And that's really kind of that and this darn bear up here. I haven't been able to show him who's boss yet. I'm not really interested in having to do that, but okay. So, you know what, guys? Let me know what you think, okay? Let me see what I'm doing here. So I would really like to know what you guys think about that. Also, what I see on that is I also see it looks like animals are climbing up it too. Let's go take a look at that. You know, there's definitely wear marks on this thing where animals, you know, and it could be porcupines and so on and so forth, but, you know, there's wear marks on it. I can show you up close. See the different colors and stuff. And in person, I can see that things go up that. You can see little claw marks and stuff up here. See that right there? There's more of it right here. Okay, let's see if I can get a really good shot at that. There, you can see that right there. And then there's definitely movement on this log. And it's on both of them too, really. I don't know. I'd like to kind of try to take the weight of that. So I'm trying to act normal, but I'm trying to keep talking so I don't start sniping around, but there is something right down in there, and I'm gonna get my thermal out right now. Stay with me here. Turn this on. Try to hold this over here at the same time. You hear that? That's either a deer. What the? Oh shoot, gotta take the cap off. Dang it. I need that Scout too. This thing works good, but like if you get out too far away, 75, 100 yards, I don't think it picks up stuff really that well down there. Alright. Whatever it is too far out of range of the thermal. Okay, well. You know, something else that's very interesting. So, if you look at that tree right up there, you can tell that you know, by looking at the way that the other tree is growing around it. Yeah, this thing's been here for 3-4 years. That was a single, whatever you want to call it, whoop, whoop, hoop. That was just a single. Woo. Alright. Okay. So there it is, okay? I've got two big old trees leaning against some deadfall. I don't know how they got there, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna say it. I really do. I think that either a man with hands or a Sasquatch with hands set that tree on there. Maybe both of these were laying on the ground. You see how much darker this is right here? It would seem to me that that portion of this tree right here was under the ground for quite some time. And then it was possibly picked up out of the ground and then set on there. Maybe both of them were set on there. I keep saying that this tree right here snapped over there and that's why it's there. But that don't necessarily mean that that is exactly what happened. Something is. Creepers, creepers. All right. You hear that? Okay. Well. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my little interview here with these two trees. The action's about ready to start picking up. I want to bring somebody else here to take a look at this, or I would love you guys to give me some comments on what you think. But be fair about it. Really take a look at this. I just can't explain. I can't find no logical way. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't show you the whole area. So you're probably thinking, yeah, he won't show you the back area. That's where that tree come from. So let me show you. All right. Here. I'll walk over here, all the way over here, get way away from it, and I'll make sure that you can see the whole area. All right. And it would be duly noted now, because there's that portion of tree right there. Okay, so this tree broke. There it is, right here. Other broken parts of it right there. That is my pack basket. Over there is some busted up trees that come from over there. There's some more. There's no stumps. No stumps. Okay, like I said, that's a busted piece of tree. There is no stumps. All this busted up tree right here. Yeah, I really, honestly, I mean, if I found a reason why I thought that these trees could naturally be up there, I can only come up with, I think, that it busted over top of this deadfall, and that tree was where it was. I'll go with that. That was definitely a deer running through. But this one right here, I mean, that's I'm sorry this video is so long, but you know, like every time that I do these videos, when I watch it myself, then my nose is starting to run. Then I always say, oh man, you never said that, and you never said this, and you know, I try to do a good job of this. That thing drove right in the ground. Yeah. Yeah, that thing is heavy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little bit to find out. Oh, I'm crying. You gotta be kidding me. No way, bud. That thing is solid as a rock. I really honestly can tell you there's no way that I could pick up that tree right there and get that up on there. And if I did, I'd be carrying something around in a 5-gallon bucket for a month. That's a heavy tree. That ain't light. That's dense. I don't know. Very interesting. No doubt about it. So, thank you for joining me. Listen, don't forget, okay, hit the like button. All right? And share the video, please. All you got to do is hit the share button. and send it out, email it to a friend, email it to somebody, and tell them, say, hey, subscribe to this guy's channel, huh? I'm gonna have a fantastic year. I'm gonna get better and better at this. I've got a little bit of new equipment. Um, I've got a little bit more knowledge. I've got a lot of drive. I have a lot of fun out here. I got a lot of new territory to check out, and I'm looking forward to you guys coming along for the ride. And yeah, so enjoy the rest of your weekend. And to my children, if you're watching, Daddy loves you. And to my grandchildren, if you're watching, Grandpa John loves you. You guys enjoy your weekend. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Have a good one.